there guys, my name's Nathan and today we are back driving the Mercedes extremely badly. Well, we hope not, because nobody wants to drive the Mercedes badly. Mercedes is the best F1 team, and that is my opinion, and that is okay if you don't believe me. We can have a difference of opinion, and that's okay. But we're back with the career mode. Round 35, race 11 of season 2. Got nothing going on. I believe it's a sprint race weekend. We're at Austria. Let's go and check to see what the specialists have got to offer us. Complete 4 sessions without damaging your car. Ha! We'll take the 105 miles during the race weekend. We'll do that because it's a sprint weekend. We've got no problem with passing that one. ERS for 45 seconds during a race weekend or achieve 5 purple sectors. Whilst I believe around Austria I could achieve the 5 purple sectors, I'm going to stick to the 45 seconds. Austria is a good circuit for me. Stress test of tyres above 34% during the weekends. Complete 14 laps during the race weekend. Yeah, I believe both of those will work. Analyst. Perfect to practice. No. Complete the race strategy program on 2 different sides. I'll have to do that one. Either way, we're not getting the practice programs done because they suck. Let's see, with the best car, we do have R&D. Yeah, chassis. The reason why I got nothing else cooking is because everything else is so damn expensive. I've got nothing to do in the engine components. That's 903. That's 1350. I mean, it says I got 2 things going by there, but it only said 1. It only showed up 1. Obviously, that's 990. We do not have the facilities to do any of it. Engines are all good, and there we are in the championship. I'm not going to get excited like I did last week in Spain and think that I could cook George Russell, because George Russell ended up absolutely violating me.
Okay, mate, I'm pleased to say that our new parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Okay, you're not going to tell me what parts they were, Mark? I do believe it's a sprint weekend. It's Austria, right? Yeah, it is a sprint weekend. Ooh, rain. Oh. Spicy. So it is going to be a dry sprint qualifying. Dry. It's going to be wet in quali. Oh, that's going to change it. That looks like hella wet as well. Go to next session. Quick practice. Yes, rear downforce. I should take that one. Where did it go? Oh, don't tell me it's going to make me go through all the practice programs. Of course it is. There it is. Come on, man. That sucks. I do not have enough time to do the one that I wanted. Okay, though. We got 7 complete. 7 out of 15. It's nearly halfway. Just have to roll with the punches, right? And roll with the punches we will. Still not enough to do anything. Thank you for the experience. It's been an experience. Right, so dry this qualifying, wet next qualifying. See what we got to do. See what we can do. Yeah, he still didn't tell me what upgrades came through, did he? I expected to see an email. Let me see if I can work it out. It was definitely a chassis upgrade, right? But see, it says right there, I've got one in development for 14 days, one Russell got in development for 10 days, yet when it shows where I've got in development, it only shows one. I have no idea where it was, and I have no idea of working out where it was either. Ah, that's why, because if I press X, I can see what Georgie boy is doing. Of course I can. Why it feels necessary to put it all on different pages, I don't know. Could have just put my name at the top and then George's halfway down and scrolled up and down. But what do I know? Just a person that played the game for a very long time.
High up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for...
Right, car setup. So obviously we're going to be running higher wings than the AI. Which is pretty obvious, really. The AI can get away with absolute murder around the circuit, and we can't. Let's go find...
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Find out what we can do. I might even do 2 runs on this one set of mediums. Just to see how the track is. Anybody who knows will know that I'm not very good in qualifying. So yeah. And I don't want it to be like another Spain from last week and be like, oh, here comes P2. But no, I'm genuinely not very good in qualifying. So, well, go and see how I did last night at Qatar in our career mode with Sam. Is it me or does it look weird? Could have used a lot more battery than what I actually did. Probably could have put an extra lap of fuel in, done a push lap, a cool lap, and then a push again. I won't be able to do that now, but P4. What the hell is Gasly's got in his engine? Gasly's there just in P4 in front of me, just mocking me, because he knows. He's watched the co-op career mode, and he knows. He's just mocking me, man.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Gasly knows. Yeah, there's absolutely no way I'd complete the full lap. I'm 92. Oh, do I have enough time to get in, out, push, and then back again? Technically, I need what? Was it 7? No, I won't have time because by the time they wheel me in, change the tires over, won't have time. Will not have the time. And that is okay. It is telling me though that I can go 4/10 quicker on these tyres. Max has gone to P1. Where's Georgie boy? He's on a lap now. He's not done very well. Oh, that's a lie. He's 4/10 quicker in the middle sector. And he's gone P3. He's only 3/10 in front of me, so that means I can beat him. And remember, like, I've got a fresh set of tyres, and they don't. Let's accelerate the time. Make sure I put the food. Yep. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I chose to draw.
Okay, 1 minute remaining, just 1 minute. "30 seconds left in the session."
Jokes. All because I messed up turn 1. George beat me again. Damn it. George beat me again. Let's get in. We do alright though. Just got a little bit to do during the race, that's all. And I reckon our next qualifying, where it's going to be wet, will mean that we'll be quite low down the grid. Wet weather doesn't affect the AI, so they can run whatever wings they want. We are quite a way off a start one, even though we've got the best car. I mean, I know I messed up. Look how much I lost out to George. 1/1000th. Like 1/1000th of a second. And that's what I mean, like, go on, how much racecraft are you going to take off me? Oh, they're only taking 50 pace off me. So like 1/1000th of a second costs you 50 pace. Oh, brother. Right, 12 laps, medium tyres. Let's go and get into it. Let's go and do this sprint race. I only hope that
and striding in.
They don't start going side by side, because if they start going side by side, that's going to be a big problem. And by big problem, I mean when they go side by side, they cost about 2.5 seconds to the car behind. So that allows the car in front to pull away. And because there's 3 DRS straights, is it 3? Yeah, 3 DRS straights at Austria, it is almost impossible to close that gap. Almost impossible. Right. 12 laps, sprint race, let's go. Fantastic. The old nose has started itching. This is what I mean about going side by side. Look how much time Norris has gained. Look. 1.2, 1.3. I mean, I know it's the first lap and they're always rapid on the first lap, but Norris now and Max can check out.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
If George don't catch that 3/10, or it's even more now. See, they were side by side then.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Right, we've caught them back up anyway. Lando flashing
Great
like that
maneuver. You made it look so easy.
only means one thing. He used all his battery trying to defend against Max. These guys are pushing like crazy in front.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
It's like, which side do you go? Maybe Joe should have moved. Maybe. Their exits out to that corner, turn 3. Disgusting. I'm gonna have to save everything. Hopefully I don't cock up like I did last night. And just try and overtake him. Look, I've got my battery on. DRS wide open. But he's still so much more faster than me. I'm gonna take off up the hill now. If I go full throttle, the rear end goes all over the place. They go full throttle, they got nothing to worry about. George and Piastri has been fighting, and that's what I meant before I started. They've been going side by side, look, and look how much time we have gained on them, because they cost about 2.5 to 3 seconds.
Okay, clear.
Just by going side by side, because the AI don't make the overtake. What they do is they drive side by side and just half do the overtake, basically to stop the human.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
To stop the human from getting around them, basically. Right, Alonso's gone. How is Leclerc in front of Russell then?
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
And more to the point, how come George is like nearly 4 seconds behind?
Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
He ain't though, is he? Right, lap 8. I lost out on a position last night, nearly on 2 positions, simply because I didn't realise what lap we were on. Just take off so much. Right, lap 9. I should be able to get Max into turn 3, but then whether I can defend from him into turn 4 will be something else.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Mark, you say some random stuff, I mean, I'd be pretty screwed if a set of mediums wouldn't go 12 laps. They're doing alright though. I'd love to know, like, Codemasters, they made the AI a lot faster.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
A lot faster. They didn't make them smarter, they just made them faster. But I'd love to be able to know just in how they did it. Because there's a lot more at play than just...
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
No, I need to Max to go. That's what I need. I need Max to go and Lando to stay behind. Like, they definitely didn't improve their traction because the AI were already... Like, the AI doesn't have to worry about the factors like tyre wear, weather, tyre temp, all the jazz that humans have to worry about.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Right, I reckon I was in front. I was. Drop all this battery. But yeah, back to what I was saying. They've definitely given them increased power. The exits they get are phenomenal.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
No, thank you, Mark. Thank you. But yeah, the exits they get.
Well,
are
that's
unreal.
an end to the sprint action. Next up, we'll set the grid for the Grand Prix. So we'll see you next time.
Right, wet qualifying. Let's go and do this. Looking good on the old RTG. It's a shame that the RTG doesn't contribute to experience points either. XP, obviously, so you can do the R&D. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Let's go and have a look, then. Hopefully, it's dry and you can go out, blitz a
High
lap.
up in the mountains here at Spielberg, it's time for qualifying on what will be the fastest.
Yeah, well, we can all live in the hope, right? Toggle weather. No, that's all this qualifying. For sure. Okay. Do not want those wet tyres. Hello, mate. How you doing?
Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
How are you, mate? I reckon it's into weather, right? Maybe not. But anything gotta be better than those blue tyres, because those blue tyres. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well, I got no tyres temperatures at all. None whatsoever. Right, this is not going to be tricky. Running 2022 wings. Oh, here we go. Surprised I didn't get this and next. Stop, stop, stop. Telling the car to stop when it's me in control of the car. Well, that's a bit silly because, yeah. Good man.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Mate, that's a good idea, though. Get yourself a personal trainer.
So the rain's easing off a bit, but the track is still going to be wet for a while. Be careful.
Well, I expect to massively drop down the order. Drop down the list. But I know there's loads of time to find in this lap. Yeah, they can. They unfortunately, they can. But then, like, have you ever thought about going to see, like, and paying for a physiotherapist rather than a personal trainer? So I got a bloody conehead, don't it? I haven't got a conehead, obviously, it's my thing. But yeah, if you used to go and see about a PT, mate, sorry, a physiotherapist rather than a PT. At 12 minutes. Well, mate, I hope it all pans out for you. I really do. I really do, mate.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Being happily married, Daniel, none of that bothers me. But for you, being young, free, and single. Yeah, that's the only problem. Not until the end of March. It's a long old time away. A long old time. Don't know if George is on a lap or not. Shall I spike his lap?
And we've dropped to P18.
So George wasn't on a lap. Right, let's see if we have a little bit more grip than we had last time out, is it? That's a no.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh dear. No, Daniel, I agree with that, mate. I really do agree with her.
You're lapping slower than George right now. George is faster.
Are you taking the piss, Mark? I know George is faster. Mate, listen to me. I don't mind starting from the back of the grid. But don't rub salt into them wounds. I know George is faster. Right. Let's try that again.
We've just been pushed down into P18.
Stop, stop, stop. I didn't even invalidate this lap then. Of course. Of course George stays in front of me. Hello guys. We're gonna win the league time? Right on. My dear friend. This time next year, you will not be saying you're going to win the league. Promise you that. By the time you've sold, or by the time you've lost all your players, Nunez, Trent, Stallard, Mohamed Salad, you won't be able to replace those. Just finished the Klopp documentary. Get a grip. Right. How long was Jurgen Klopp manager of Liverpool? Was it 8 seasons? 7 seasons? But then saying that, didn't Liverpool give Rafa Benitez a documentary as well? Like, it wouldn't have been so bad if Klopp had won, like, everything in one season. Like, in one season, I could understand the documentary. But 9 seasons. Well, then saying that, Netflix give out documentaries.
Intermediate tyres are your best bet in the current conditions.
Netflix and Sky and whatnot, they're giving out documentaries now to managers left, right and centre. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if Eric Ten Hag or Anthony doesn't get a documentary. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Outrageous. Outrageous. Philosophy of management. Klopp's philosophy of management came from Ralph Rangnick. Every manager that plays or they set their team up in the Gungan press. The Gungan press was Ralph Rangnick. Yeah, Ralph Ragnick's baby. Sam, you'll slap him up. Gary's getting wrecked tonight. And I don't mean on the booze either. But good luck, Sam. Good luck, Gaz. Funny enough, George beat me by 1/1000th in sprint qualifying, but I slapped him up in the race. And lo and behold, George is beating me again in qualifying. So yeah, I'm
I'd take a set of intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Mark, I've been on intermediates for the however many minutes it's been. Thanks and all that.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
That's all you can do, guys. If you try your best, nobody can ask any more of you, mate. Oh, it is into weather now. Let's see if I can get some temperature into these tyres, though. Because I have none. They're supposed to come out of the garage at 70 degrees. Do you want to know what mine's at? 60. So I got no temperature in my tyres at all, which is lovely. And whilst it is a lot drier right now, I still think George is going to slap me up. And I'm going to hit a load of traffic as well.
So this rain could be with us for a while. Light rain conditions for the foreseeable future.
Ah, seriously, lads, get out of the way. Ocon's not going to get out of the way. Outrageous. Yeah, that's it, Sergeant. You know the drill. I nearly invalidated.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I set a lap and it looks like the rain is getting lighter, so yeah. I do expect to be knocked off pole. How's Guan Yu Zhou P5? Oh. Yes! Get wrecked! That is the one and one time only I've ever beaten him. Remember this day, kids. This is a glorious day. I don't care. Switch it off. Let's go. I'm done. Get out of the way. I didn't block anybody, did I? Oh, no, I did. I might have blocked Piastri because Piastri's a rival. To be fair, I put him to the sword a little bit, didn't I? What can I say? I'm not. I'm on 105, mate. Might have something to do with the fact that everybody was on the wet tyre and I was on the inter tyre. The wet tyre is no good. The wet tyre is absolutely awful. But I'll take it. Because it gave me the perfect opportunity to wreck George. I bet you if George... Red flag. I bet you if George went on the inters, he would have gone faster than me. Yeah, they'd be dive bombing like crazy. Right, so what goals have I got active still? Oh yeah, we'll do the tyres, no drama. That's a practice program thing, innit? Yeah. So that one's failing. And then what's this one? Drive 105 miles. Yeah. Do you think they're going to crash out, you?
This is it then, race day in Spielberg for... It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Jester lines up on pole position. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up...
Do you know, I've never seen a red flag around Austria.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I have no doubt that it's happened, but I've never seen a red flag in-game around Austria. You just know, right, that George, where is George? George is P2, right? I haven't got to worry about Verstappen today, so that's nice. But George and Leclerc, oh, Perez. George and Leclerc are going to be all over me now. You watch. Yeah, that's true. No, they could. You're right there. Right. Let's go and do it then. 36 laps. Medium to hard. Let's do this. At least I would have beaten George 3 times this weekend. Well, currently I've only beaten... Get your dirty wheels, your dirty Ferrari wheels off my car. Look, I've literally got my battery on, my hot lap on, and I'm still getting slapped up. And Perez is now making it 3 wide into turn 3. Ouch. George is just checked out now. Great stuff. And I can still hear them banging and crashing into each other behind me. Use 56, 48% of the lower. I'll do the math in a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, look at that.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Yeah, sorry, I've got to retry and catch my teammate up because of how stupid everybody's decided to be. Yeah, he's gonna check out now. I got no chance. I got no battery.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Mark, do you look at the timing sheets when you talk to me? Because it's 1.5 in front, and I can't catch him. Got no battery whatsoever. I kind of need Leclerc to go past me. Yeah. Get ret only applies in qualifying. What can I say? I got Perez, mate. It's alright. I'll do a lap behind.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Yeah, man. I should be alright, I think. Spend a lap or two behind Leclerc, recharging my battery. Hopefully, Leclerc will pull me through a little bit. If not, I'll box around lap.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Box around lap 15. Oh, that's stupid. That's 2 warnings I've got now, and by lap 3. That's dumb. Absolutely dumb. Let's see if I can't dump my battery and catch him a little bit. Rather try and do it whilst not under pressure from behind. Still not enough. Oh, nearly out.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
See, if I didn't have a bloody... Nah, there goes all my battery. Leclerc's back in. And George is taking off again. Yeah, you didn't get that many, mate. Right, so I need to keep George to about 2 seconds. Ooh, overtakes there into turn 1. Just lost half a second. Wow.
Okay, mate, it's Perez ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
I use...
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
2 seconds, mate. I use a Fanatec Formula 2.5X with a CSL base. Right, so much for me keeping George within 2 seconds. That dream died. So I think the best chance I've got today is P2. Unless tragedy is about to forsake George. But I doubt it. George has spent so much R&D on durability. This Mercedes engine is not going to blow up. But I was like this in Canada, and I called for a red flag, and lo and behold, a red flag happened. So we got time. Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh, I got battery. Look at me go.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Yeah, this is the second season though, mate, and I came into an established team, to be fair. And all George does is spend his money on durability upgrades. Right, so I think the only way I'm going to catch George is by continuously using hot lap. But I need to be in the DRS off of another car to recharge my battery, to use hot lap, and then repeat and rinse and repeat. But the launch they're getting out of turn 3 is unreal. And George has somehow gained 7 tenths. This is going to become a boring race if I pull away from Perez. But yeah, I can't catch Russell. And the worst thing about it is I'm very close to a 3-second penalty. I like to turn off, to be honest. Turned off what setting, mate? I can't catch him. Like, I even think with the undercut, which is obviously is what I'm going to go for, even then, the fact that they don't have to warm up their tyres, I think I'm still screwed. Oh yeah, you're right there. You're right there, mate. None of us have. So the chances of George having a mechanical failure are pretty slim. So I need a red flag then. Ooh, that's good. Right, a broken Perez. I mean, bless him, Perez is always broken, but a broken Perez. Rear tires are screaming. Right, this is the ideal time. Right, Perez and Leclerc are fighting, so out of every corner I'm using hot lap. Don't know if that... It must be working because I am catching him slowly. But I know the AI, closer to the pit stops, the AI do get slower. And then on the last lap of their pit, they absolutely speed up. Oh yeah, don't worry about that, mate. For season 2, we'll make it difficult. We'll turn it on. We'll deal with mechanical failures in season 2. If we add mechanical failures in, mate, oh, it'll be hilarious. Even though this season's championship has been really spicy, like we're going into the last race with what, 6 points in it? You know, you add into the fact mechanical failures, it'd be hilarious. Oh no, that's extreme spice. That is. Mate, the amount of times that I've been wheel locked with Perez and Alonso. Mate, I'd be dead. And to be fair, what Max did to you last night, I think you would have been as well. If it was on simulation. I would have lost my entire left side. Like, you can't... There would be absolutely no way that you could run simulation damage with this... with these cars. With this AI. Like, you can't have an AI twitch as much...
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Oh, we can't have an AI twitch as this badly, like these cars do, and run simulation damage. And the amount they lock wheels and slam into the side of it.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Mark, I really am, mate. I'm really trying. Like, you don't understand how much I'm trying. Like, George is sped up as well.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time.
Yeah. So would I.
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
Yeah. Do you know what the worst thing is?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
The worst thing about it all is I did exactly the same thing literally less than 24 hours ago. Right, without a red flag now, I'm doomed. GG's George. Ooh. Yellow flag. Go on then. Thought he was going to give me a yellow, safety car, but I guess not.
Right, let's go. Come on.
What did you see,
That
guys?
was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
It's a shame I couldn't have got a yellow flag.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Safety car out of it. I do not understand why my arse end is like this. Like, the moment you touch throttle...
Caution, caution. Green flag.
So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about less than 24 hours. I was pushing the car far too hard when I tried to overtake Max. Put the and I put hot lap on too early. Go away, Guan Yu Zhou. Actually, don't. Thank you. Your country thanks you for its service. No, I've not. I've been unable to play with the flaps.
Okay, George is coming in for his stop.
I mean, I enjoy playing with flaps, but unfortunately, I don't have the facilities to get these flaps working. Ah, oh, no way. Look how far George is. He's right there. Look how much time I've taken out of him. Mate, I am PG. I am. Just saying. I have don't have the resources to play with the flaps. The R&D resources. How on earth is he so fast? No. No. No.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
I definitely am not an aerodynamicist, so I possibly couldn't talk to you any more about flaps.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
How the hell is he so fast, man? I am literally pushing my hardest. I'm sure, like, the game wants me to break track limits. Like, look at the purple sector. Like, I am pushing my absolute damnedest. Oh, of course, Max.
Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
It's the... Look at the... 0.4 out of the turn 3. Like, how can you compete with that? Alright, my turn 3 was horrendous. It really was. But then how can you compete with 0.4? I can imagine George has got some very expensive flaps. But either way, every man always ends up paying for flaps. A lot of your R&D budget goes on flaps. Nah, George is pulling away. Yeah. In my first quali run, in sprint qualifying, he was one position in front of me, mocking me.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Mark, I need to worry about the car in front of me, now behind. Like, really, thanks and all that. I mean, the guys behind, they're fighting with each other. Like, causing each other to lose so much time. And I just can't catch him. I can't push the limits either because I'll get a penalty. I mean, it is only 3 seconds and I do have multiple seconds behind, but I'm trying to, mate. I just can't.
Okay, mate. Okay, George is ahead of you. Come on, mate. This is it. Let's try and get past them quickly.
What drugs are you smoking? I cannot catch the George. When I saw that yellow flag then I thought, ooh, safety car? George is slowing down.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
George is slowing down. Get me back in his DRS. Now we'll slap him up. I think he slowed down because his side of the garage was taking a piss when Mark gave me that objective to give me hope. And then when he sees me just about to break into his DRS, he's going to dump all his battery. He's like, oh, I'm going to keep him at 1.6. And then when he gets to like a little bit closer, I'm just going to laugh at him. And he's gone. And Mark is going to waffle some sort of outrageous crap at me about not being able to catch him. And I'm trying. Really trying. Oh,
okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
You watch it be a safety car now. I might as well go balls deep now. I just can't catch him. Yeah, I haven't got what it takes though to catch him. And then drop him. Can't even catch him. Yeah, I'm running out of laps anyway. We've had 2 retirements so far, Ricciardo and Verstappen. The next retirement is going to cause a safety car. You mark these words. Nah. They could never cancel you, Sam. Who would drive for Alpine next season if they cancel you?
Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
Look at this gap. Of course he manages to stay out. The game knows what it's doing. It's giving me outrageous tasks. I did almost just lose the back end of the car. The trick is, Sam, right? Let me tell you something at my old age. The trick is, don't let them win. The intrusive thoughts. Don't let them out. Although, I'm at an age now where I just say whatever's in there. I won't be about after this, mate. Tomorrow it will be, though. Oh, dead. Thought that was the front wing gone for sure. Yeah, I won't be about after this. Gotta sort some stuff out. But tomorrow night, it's game on at Abu Dhabi. Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save my battery for a lap. And then at the end of next lap, I'm going to try and deploy it and get 3 seconds ahead of George Russell. And what do you think my chances of that are? Although George has been going a little bit slowly on these hards.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
I mean, he's really slow into turn 1. I don't think I got a snowflake's chance in hell, to be honest. But the old hot lap out of every corner seemed to work in catching him. Yeah, Mark, I needed 3 seconds, not 3/10. Oh, that's a good sign. He was flashing then. Yeah. The sobering realization that you ain't going to get away with this 3-second penalty, and no matter what you do, you are resigned to finishing P2. Well, we got 2 more laps for George to blow his car up. Two full laps. I'm gutted.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Well, that's a shame, Mark. The race will be over by then. I think Mark has been on the hard stuff. I really do. Oh, come on. Oh no, it's 3/10. A respectable 3/10. When I need 3 seconds. Like, seriously, if we run simulation damage and that happens, that would be front wing gone. I love it how he just like overtook me, snapped back in, and then hit the brakes. I love that. I mean, that's a feature that you should use at every race. And he's gone to start speeding up again now. He must have saved all his battery. Oh.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
So, I had 2 warnings for going out really wide out there. And then I went wide the 3rd time and I didn't get a warning? George, I'm beating you on track. Maybe not. Ah, bonehead. Let's see if I can do to George what I did to Max at Vegas. Nah, it's not gonna happen now. Mercedes 1-2 though.
Yes,
take it.
thank you. Thank you for all your hard work out there. That was a really strong drive and a great finish. Well done.
I'm a bit gutted though. I am a bit gutted because
We've seen a brilliant display of the Russell hustle. It's George Russell who wins.
simply because
Well, it's never easy and straightforward to put a race like this together today, Crofty, in changeable weather conditions, but they did the best job out there. They used the information wisely and they stayed on the track. That was the most important thing.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Yeah, great. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about I'm gutted because I could have extended the win this weekend to 3-1, but instead it's 2-2. And I'm sure Anthony was taking the piss out of me then by saying he stayed on the track and I didn't, because I obviously received a penalty.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
I'm gutted though. Right, let's have a look at the RTG and then we'll see what happens. I reckon I'm gonna lose. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna lose a lot for focus because of the penalty, but I didn't. I'm sure that's gone down to 41%. I'm sure it was 42. Yeah, well, we knew that we wasn't going to do the practice analysts. Right, let's see if we got a secret meeting. If we don't, we'll dip. If we do, let's stick around. No, we don't. Right. Oh, Silverstone up next. That'll be fun. But I'll be back tomorrow night with our last race of the current season for myself and Sam in our co-op seasons. So yeah, I'll be back same time tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Hope you guys have a good evening and I'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in. You're absolute legends. Take care.